Hello everyone, welcome to the Member 365 webinar on eMarketing Made Easy. I'm your host, Katya Els, and I'm Member 365's Knowledge Base Specialist. Here's a bit of an agenda of what we're going to go over today. We're going to start by building a list, then we're going to tackle email marketing and creating that email communication. We're going to take a look at the analytics that Member 365 tracks. Then we're going to dive a little deeper into individual communication logs. We will have time for questions and answers at the end as well. So I'm going to start off, and I'm logged in as an administrator to my Member 365 domain. And like I said, to begin, let's build our list of who we want to send our email communication to. So we're going to click Lists on the navigation bar and create lists. The first step in creating a list is entering that name of the list. You want to be pretty specific so you don't accidentally email a different list. So for example, don't put list 1, list 2, list 3 because you might not remember who's in those exact lists. For my list at the moment, I'm going to create event committee because I want to send my communication email to the event committee. Now for selecting access to my list. I can either choose my list, which is a private list that will only be displayed to me, or I can choose shared list, which means all administrators can see and have access to this list. So I'm going to click shared list because event committee is a pretty common list that people would like to have. Save list to continue. And this next part of building your list is all about adding criteria. So to do this, we simply click the Add Criteria. And here are an abundance of options that you can choose to really break down your list and create that list. So you can choose from organizations, and even clicking this, more criteria is going to populate. So you can go organizations based on cities, based on classification, based on countries. There are many different options, and that's for each one of the criteria tags. For mine, as I said, I want committees. So I choose committees, and by committee, because I want it to be the event committee. I don't want it by role or status. So event committee, and save. And here my list is with my 5 contacts on it. Something important that I do want to mention, if you are creating this list and you want your events committee, but only people in this events committee within Ontario, you would choose organizations, provinces, and select Ontario. And therefore, it will actually narrow down your list for your event committee contacts that are in Ontario. So if I had an event committee contact that was in British Columbia, they would be taken off of this list. However, if I wanted my event committee plus all my contacts within Ontario, I would choose another section of Add Criteria. And this gives me the option to widen my list. So I can choose that, or I can even choose another committee. So these are very customizable lists, and you can break them down however you need to. I'll delete that because I only want this event committee. And I have my list created, and I can export that to Excel if I need to. So again, I'm going to save list. And now let's create that email marketing communication. Click email marketing on the navigation bar. And we'll go email marketing. And here you're going to have all of your other options. So it will list the delivered email marketing communications, the drafts that have not been sent out, communications that are scheduled for delivery, and also ones that you've deleted. Since I want to do an entire new communication, I'll click New Communication. Here you have an option to choose from several professional design templates. I'll choose the first one that we have here. Something that I personally like doing is having my email already created in a Word document so I can easily flip back and forth and just copy and paste all the information that I need. So filling out the name for this. I'm just going to put in event committee and then maybe the date so I remember the date that it will be occurring on, perhaps. My subject line. I can copy and paste from my Word document quickly. The from name and the from address. And now I can continue to add in my content. You can put in a logo or a header, anything that you'd like. Just customize it so it looks very personalized. And now I'll delete what we have in here. And I'll pull up what I want to be the content. So again, a quick copy and paste. There we go. Using this text box editor, you can change the heading, the font, the size. You're able to hyperlink things, which is great. So what I want to do actually is hyperlink the website so that they can click right on that, click the hyperlink, put in URL, and OK. And there we go. So now they can click website and it'll bring them right to the website that they need to focus their energy on. So there we have it. There's my email. And now I can choose my recipients, which is where the list comes in. So since I chose it to be shared lists, I can find it in here. I'll just type in event, search for it, and there we go, event committee. If I need to add any additional recipients, I can type in their email here, or if I need to exclude any recipients, I can type in their email here. So it will be sent to the additional, and it will not be sent to the people that need to be excluded. I'll click continue because I'm ready. And so now it notifies me it's going to be sent to 2 recipients because it is a commercial email. So I cannot send it to people that have opted out of my emails because Member 365 does adhere to all anti-spam legislations. However, you can email them individually. So then we have links to track. I would like to track this link, meaning that if somebody clicks through on the link, I will be notified and it will be kept in analytics that somebody had clicked through on that link. So I'm just going to save it for now, save as a draft, or I have the option to send it and schedule it out for later. We'll take a look at the email analytics now. So back to email marketing. And I'm going to click on an email that has been sent a while ago, so it has been already opened and tracked and click-throughs. And so here, displaying at the top, shows how many unsubscribes, how many clicks, how many unique opens, and how many recipients this specific email is sent to. And if I scroll down, I get those exact contacts and their analytics. Scrolling up, I can just check the clicks. So now I can see who has clicked on the email, or the links to emails, or the links to websites. We're going to take a closer look at an individual communication log. Gary Mello. And when I scroll down, here I find Gary's communication log. And I'll click on e-marketing. And this will display to me the emails that he has received and if he's viewed them or not, which is really handy to have. Same as the analytics, all of that is extremely handy because you can see what time people are opening their emails and how many people are and how engaging your emails are by them clicking through what they're reading if you do have any hyperlinks in those emails. That is it for our email marketing made easy. Thank you so much for coming today, guys. Have a great day.